Hi, this is Dinesh Kumar and you are watching Oracle videos. In today's video, we are discussing about views. What is a view? So generally, why we are creating tables? To maintain information in the form of two-dimensional data, which is nothing but table. Why we need view? View is also just like a table, but view is not maintaining physical data, but table is maintaining physical data. Then what is a view? Why is a view? View is a database object. View is a database object, first point. And the next one is view contains logical copy of data. You are creating view on the table, remember that. So without table you can create a view, but the view is not valid. You can create, that is called as force view, but it is not valid until you create the view or until you create the table. Let us see what is a view. So what is view? First point is, what is view? View is a database object. It is also just like a table. View is a database object. What it is, why it is? It contains logical copy of data. It contains logical copy of data. Logical copy of data from table, remember, or tables. Maybe it is from single table or multiple tables. Why we need to maintain a logical copy? Already table is having data. So if you want data in future, you can directly fetch the data from the table. What is the necessity to maintain a view? If I maintain a view, what is the advantage I am getting? See, so that point comes under why is view? Why is view? See, view provides security. View provides security. Next, view increases or improves database performance. Increase DB performance. DB performance. So how it is increasing database performance? Let me discuss about that point. Okay. So let us see what is a view. It is a database object. Why is view? View is increasing security. View can provide security and also it improves database performance. How it is? To understand this point, we need to understand query execution process. So here, query execution process. Query execution process. Listen carefully. Whenever you are submitting a view, whenever you are submitting a query, select query. Yes, I want to select the data from the table, so and so table, employee table or any other table, whatever the table it is. Then what is happening? Let us see. You are writing a query. You are submitting the query in client tool. Client tool. What is the client tool here? Maybe it is SQL Star Plus window or any GUI tools. Any GUI tools. Remember, what are the GUI tools? SQL Developer, PL SQL Developer, Toad. All these things are called as GUI tools. So finally you are submitting query in client tool. From client tool, it is interacting with Oracle engine. This is interacting with Oracle engine. Under Oracle engine, you have two engines again. One is SQL statement executor. SQL statement executor. This is one part, one component of Oracle engine. Another component is PL SQL engine. The people can say PL SQL engine. This is another component in Oracle Engine. Here you are submitting client tool. Sorry, you are submitting query in the client tool. The query is communicating, it is submitted to SQL statement executor. Suppose if you are writing PL SQL program, in that PL SQL program, what is a PL SQL program? PL SQL program is a group of statements to perform task. In that program, some lines are programming statements. Maybe we can also include some queries according to our requirement. So SQL queries from PL SQL program, SQL queries are submitted to SQL statement executor, and programming statements are submitted to PL SQL engine. So SQL statement executor is a component which is compiling SQL queries. PL SQL program, PL SQL engine is a component which is compiling PL programming statements. Here, once compilation is over, it is communicating with Oracle Engine. From Oracle Engine, the Oracle Engine is communicating with Oracle Database. Oracle Database. Oracle Database is of two parts. One is data dictionary, and here actual data. What is DD? Data dictionary, remember. So data dictionary contains metadata. It contains metadata. Simply we can say the structures of Oracle object: tables, views, sequences, synonyms, users, functions, procedures, packages, triggers. All these object structures maintained under data dictionary, right? And in the table, the tables are populated with data, right? The tables are populated with data. That actual records stored under actual data. This is called as actual data. So here actual data is stored in the form of data blocks. Actual data is stored in the form of data blocks. Remember. So query is compiled and executed by SQL statement executor, and Oracle Engine is communicating with Oracle DB. Now from Oracle DB, it will verify table is there or not. If table is existed, then it will get the data from actual data and post it to the client system. So you are getting the records from the actual data and display it to the client. Here, first time query is executing. He is getting data from the table product details. Then product details data will be fetched from actual data, displayed to the client. First one hit. Suppose you are different user is executing the query again, then next time it is hitting the database and display it to the client. Suppose if you are executing the query again it will hit the database, display the data to the client. So if you are executing the query n times, then how many number of hits? N hits. How many number of hits? N hits are there. Suppose instead of n hits, suppose I am executing the query 100 times, 100 number of hits are there. So a group of 100 people executing the same query 100 number of times each. 100 into 100, 10,000 number of times it will hit the database. 10,000 number of times it will hit the database. If number of hits to the database is increasing, automatically database performance will be degraded. Within a short period of time, if number of hits are hitting the database, there may be many number of hits to the database engine, then automatically database performance will be degraded. Database performance will be degraded. Remember that. Now, instead of that, can I reduce number of hits to the database engine? Yes, you can reduce. How it is? What is the data you are requesting here? data from a table. So maybe same user or different users requesting same kind of data multiple times. Again I am repeating. So maybe same user or different users, always they want to check the sales information, or always they want to check the manager data, always they want to verify some kind of data from a table. They don't want complete data from the table. Only they are requesting some data from the table, means by using where clause they are selecting the data from the table. Okay, frequently they are submitting the same query, means same data is requested by multiple users or same user multiple times. Same user multiple times. Let us see, I want to book a reservation for railway. So before making reservation, can I check the availability? Yes. How many number of times I can check the availability? N number of times. Any number of times I can check, no problem, it has to display. Suppose I have no work, then simply I am checking the availability 1000 number of times. Like me, some guys are checking the availability lakhs of times every day. Then for each employee request, for each end user request, if it is hitting the database engine performance will be degraded. That's why what we have to do is, don't get the data from the table. If you think there is a frequently using data, if you think some part of data from the table is frequently using data, just take a copy of the data and place that data in a view, a logical copy of the data I am maintaining under view. Okay, then once view, you are maintaining frequently using data under view. Okay, fine. So from the next moment onwards, don't take the data from the table, take the data from view. Take the data from view. What will happen? From view, first time it will hit the database and get the data. Second time onwards, you are requesting same information from the view. Second time onwards, second request onwards, it will not hit the database engine. It will not hit the database engine. You will get the data from cache memory. See here, from the table you are requesting n times. So from the view, if you are requesting n times, but there is only one hit. This is a query submitted to Oracle engine. From here SQL engine, again go back to Oracle engine. This is DB. Same diagram I am repeating here. Here data dictionary, under this data, actual data. So you are selecting data from view. Remember that. You are writing a query to select data from view. Here data from table. Here you are requesting data from table. Remember, both are different. Okay, so whenever you are requesting data from table, if you are selecting 1000 number of times from the table, selecting data from the table 1000 number of times, 1000 number of hits are there. It will degrade your database performance, since many number of hits within a short span of time. But here, now I am selecting the data from view. Then first time it will hit the database and get the records, requested records from the view, and that copy of output, the copy of selecting data, copy of data is maintained. It will be maintained under cache memory. Remember this. This is maintaining under cache memory. From cache memory, it will display to the client. This is the client system. Remember. So first time it is hitting the database and getting the requested copy from the view, and that copy will be saved under cache memory, and from cache memory the client will get the output. Next time the client is writing the same query to select data from same view. then it will not hit the database engine. It will be hit the cache memory, get the data to the client machine. So you are selecting n times, okay, but there is only one hit. But there is only one hit to the database engine. Why? Because View uses cache memory management. So cache memory management is a separate concept. So according to business periods, they will reschedule and schedule the cache memory also. Until they reschedule the cache memory, the copy of saved data is available from cache memory. Remember that. Right? Even you can check your mobiles. Suppose if you open today, you wake up and you have seen some application. First time, whenever you are opening the application, it will take some time. Okay? In the same day, okay, your work is over, you have closed the application. In the same day, before clearing the cache memory, I am saying about before clearing the cache memory, in the same day, you are reopening the same application again. Then it will be loaded as much as fast. How it is loading as much as fast? It is loading from cache memory. Cache memory is the fastest memory in your system. Maybe it is a mobile, laptop, desktop or any system. Cache memory is the fastest memory in our computer. Remember that. Okay. Now, so if you are selecting data from view, it is decreasing number of hits to the database engine. If you are selecting data from the table, how many number of times you are selecting, that many number of hits to the database engine. So definitely we can say view is reducing number of hits to the database engine. Okay. What is a view? View is a database object. Why is view? View is decreasing number of hits to the database engine. Let me explain you one more sample scenario how view is providing security. Just we had verified the point how it is increasing database performance. Now how view is providing security? Yeah, according to security perspective, this is the scenario. Security. Let me completely explain this theoretical part, then you can understand. What is how view is providing security? Listen carefully. Say some bank is there. Okay. For this bank, there are two agents. Some agents are there. Credit card agents, let us say. So agent 1 for one area, agent 2 for other area. AG1, agent 2. Through agent 1, some people got the credit card from the bank. Okay, agent 1 is having old customers, 10 customers. Agent 2 is having 20 customers. From agent 1, through agent 1, some people got the credit card. From agent 2, some people got the credit card. Right? But anyone who will get the credit card, he is the customer to the bank. Okay. So the banking people has to maintain customer details. The banking people has to maintain customer details, all credit card customer details. Okay, credit card customer details. Right. So these 10 people means 10 records are there in this table, and these 10 people means 20 records are there in this table. Listen carefully. So totally how many number of customers for the bank? Totally 30 customers are there. 30 customers are there. Suppose if through this agent a new customer is coming, then the agent is having permission to enter the details of new customer. Before that, if he want to get the details of customer, if he want to verify the customer details related to him only, if agent 1 and agent 2 having direct access on the table, anybody can see complete data from the table. Anybody, any agent can see complete data from the table. Actually, they don't need that. Only agent 1 need his own customers data. Only agent 2 needs his own customers data. If these two agents are having complete permission on the table, they can see any kind of data from the table. That is not necessary for these agents. You need to restrict the people. You need the banking people has to control the agents. They don't have to see other agent customer details. They don't provide the permission like that. How they will restrict the agents? See here. Then the banking people within the database developers will develop two views. There is a view for agent 1. So this is a view. It contains a copy of agent 1 customers data. Agent 1 customers data. Under this view only I will maintain a copy of agent 1 customers data. So I will create another view for agent 2. For this agent I will maintain a copy of agent 2 customers data. Agent 2 customers data, remember. So under view 1 agent 1 copy is there. Under view 2 agent 2 customers copy is there, right? So now I will not provide any permission on the original table. I will not provide any permission on the original table. What will happen? If agent 1 wants to verify his customers data, go to view 1 and select the data. So if agent 1 is selecting data from his view, okay, if agent 1 is selecting data from his view, he will get only his own customers data. Similarly, agent 2 is selecting data from this view, so he will get only his customers data. They will never interfere other agents data or other customers data. This will provide indirect security to the database tables. I think you got my point. Views at some level they will provide security and it will increase the database performance. Okay, so this is the complete scenario. Please check once, then I will come back and I will show you how to create a view and what are the types of views we are having. Okay, so now let me discuss about what are the types of views. So finally again let me conclude this. What is a view? View is a database object. What is the reason to maintain a view? If you want to see some kind of data frequently, you are selecting same kind of data frequently from the table. Always I am selecting salesman data. So what is my frequently using data? Salesman data from the table. If I want to take the data from the table, we need to write a query based on condition where job equal to salesman. Again and again I am writing the same query. Again and again it has to verify all employees and it has to display a copy of salesman to me. So frequently if it is verifying complete employee table data, it will take lot of time. And also there are many number of hits to the database engine. So I don't want to do like this. So I want to improve my database performance by creating a view based on salesman data. So finally views can be created based on frequently using data. Frequently using data. So generally this kind of data is identified at database designing level only. So at the time of database design, according to client requirement, they will divide the data, non-frequently using data, frequently using data. See, suppose if you have account in a bank, if you want to check the balance, any number of times you can check. But if you are making a deposit, there is a limited time is there. There is a limited for the deposit. So until you have the money, you can deposit. Once you have no money, then you are unable to deposit. Yeah. Now let me discuss about what are the types of views? What are the types of views? See, next point is types of views. First one, simple view. Simple view. Second one, simple view is also known as updatable view. Updatable view. Next, composite view. Composite view. Composite view is also known as read-only view. Read-only view. What is simple view? I will explain. Read-only view, and some people can say join view also. This is also known as join view. Why? Because you are creating this view based on multiple table data selection. See, force view. Force view. D. Fourth type is materialized view. Materialized view. And E. Fifth type is inline view. Inline view. Remember, simple view, composite view, force view, materialized view, inline view. Okay, what is a simple view? Now, let me explain about simple view. First one, simple view. What is a simple view? A view which is created based on single table data. A view which is created based on single table data. Always I need data from single table, and that is also a part of data from single table. Always I am requesting same kind of information. So I need to write select star from EMP where job equal to salesman. Salesman is my frequently using data. So based on salesman data, create a view. So salesman data, the data is taking from how many number of tables? Only one table. So you are creating a view based on EMP table. You are creating a view based on single table data. That view is called as simple view. Let us see what is the syntax for this. Create view, and here specify the name of the view as select query. Select your data from table and where condition, and you can also use order by class, order by so on so columns. This is the creation of view based on single table data. But before creating a view, one more important point: in your personal systems, maybe laptop or desktop, by default you are a client, right? You are connecting to database as a client. By default you have no permission to create a view. By default you have no permission to create a view. Remember that. You need to get permission from DBA. How to get permission from DBA? All of you see here. First, connect to the database CONN. I am connecting to database as system. Then it is asking me the password of system. I am typing manager. In the live environment, you need to put a request to the DBA. Then DBA can provide permission to create a view to you. Hit enter. It will say connected. Okay, SQL greater than. Here with the database, the DBA is working. Now DBA can execute the command like this: grant create view. Grant create view to Dinesh. he is permitting me to create a view. He is permitting me to create a view. Okay, permitted, grant succeeded, it is saying. Once I got the permission, at SQL prompt I want to connect to Dinesh. So let me get back. Here it is asking me the password of Dinesh. I am typing welcome is my password. Then it is saying connected. Now who is working with the system? Dinesh. Now Dinesh is having permission to create a view. Dinesh is having permission to create view. Let me write the example. I am creating a view based on salesman data. Always I am requesting about salesman data. How do I create? Yeah, create view VW underscore salesman. What is my view name? VW underscore salesman. As write the select query. Select. If you want to select complete details of salesman, use star. If you want to select complete details of salesman, use star. Suppose if you want to take employee ID, employee name, salary, job, okay, and some required column data only, then specify only required column names. Only required column names. From what is the table name? EMP. And what is the condition? Where job equal to salesman. Where job equal to salesman. And I want to maintain ordered data. Ordered data of salesman according to salary. Ordered by salary. So a view definition is created in metadata. This is the definition of view, or we can say this is called as metadata of view, not data. View should not contain any physical data except materialized view. View contains only logical copy of the data. See, simple logic. See here, what is the select query? Is it giving physical copy of data or logical copy of data? Logical copy of data is generated. That logical copy I will store under this name. Okay? So that is nothing but view maintains logical copy of salesman data.